How's it going, YouTube? Chris here at my home theater. Got a brand new video for you today. Today, I just want to kind of give a recap of the year on my channel. And I want to thank everybody that's supported and tuned in and subscribed and watched. It has definitely been a blessing. This year, I've been out here for a few years. I took a year off after the divorce, or during the divorce, and had to get a new place. So that kind of hindered and put me behind. But this year, I want to say, has been the biggest year to date since I've been on YouTube. It's just been phenomenal. I started out the year with about, it was right at 2000. It was like 1997 or 98. It was a couple of days into 2023 when I hit 2000. And I set a goal, or I said I would like to have 3,000 by the end of the year. Now, there's only 3 or 4 days left in this year, and I'm not going to hit that goal, but I'm a heck of a lot closer than I ever thought I would be. Right now, I'm sitting on, I think it was 2842. And I just looked up the stats, or whatever you want to call it, analytics. And I have got 848 subscribers as of this video being shot this year. And that is phenomenal, guys. And I thank y'all. And that's a pretty good deal there. The room has went through a lot of transformation this year. I really didn't know that I was going to be doing everything that I was doing, that I had done to it. After the first year, I found out the Silver Ticket Products made a bigger screen than the one that I had up. I had a 128 inch, had a 4-inch bezel, and I can get a 135 inch, which is a 7-inch more viewing area, which is a big deal to me, and with a thinner bezel. And I went with that. So I didn't have any idea that I was going to be doing that when the new year rolled in. And then later on, I hadn't been too far back. I just put my actuators on so I can remote lift my screen. I think we upgraded, done the trade for the 18s in the rear. So I'm running the 6 18s in here now. I think this year I upgraded the amps. I can't remember if I had the Outlaw. The Outlaw may have came this year. So I've updated my amps. The Outlaw is running my 6 height speakers. And I also changed the orientation of the height speakers also. I know some of you have been over when I had my heights. I was actually kind of close to the screen, and they just kind of got lost. You could hear them, but they got lost. So I actually already had this configuration over that I have now. So I use that, and it's flawlessly. It performs so well. So I have changed that orientation. I've changed my amps. Got the Monolith amp running the 7-channel floor speakers, and then I've got to get another amp to run my front heights, my front wides, because I'm using one of those what are they called? The Rockwoods, or whatever they call it. That's a decent amp, but it's not up to the standards. It got me by when I was just building this theater. So they work good, but I definitely I want to upgrade it as soon as I can. Might on the horizon be able to get another Monolith amp, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there, if I got the money. But when the guy gets ready to sell it. So there's just been big changes in the room. Went to the in-wall speakers, which I do like, versus the wall, the speakers hanging off the wall. It opened up my room more because I have a small room, and it's really tight in this area right here because it's got steps sitting here right beside the couch. And then there's a door and another door. It's really kind of tight quarters in here, but I've made it work, and I enjoy the room. About halfway through the year, I started getting emails with companies. I mean, nothing real big, wanting to send me products to review, and I was able to review some, do some, demos for the stuff, and able to give some stuff away. So I was glad to be able to do that. I do have a couple of things right now. One, I got to go back and add a couple of things to the video that the company wanted added. I've just got to get around to doing it. And the other one is I got that Sofa Baton universal remote control. I'm hearing bad things. I've opened it up and looked at it, and I haven't even hooked it up yet. I got to get that hooked up. But I've been able to give away testers and streaming boxes, and so it's kind of cool to be able to do some of that stuff. But the biggest thing this year was when I went to Audio Advice Live. That was in July, I think. Yes, or August, somewhere around there. Anyway, when I went to that, it seems like my channel changed, and they sent me equipment. They sent me a RCam, a AVR31, and a AV41. And unfortunately, the AV41, I could not get it to make any kind of sound. I even talked to my buddy Brandon about it, and it just had to be a defective unit or something. So, but the AVR31 was a great unit. I enjoyed the Aura 3D that was on it. Trying to think, I don't remember if it had IMAX enhanced right offhand. So I was, pretty cool to get those in to review. But the biggest thing was getting this Anthem AVM90, and that is bar none the best processor that I have heard and been able to use, and I really enjoy it. And I hopefully I can buy it, but I'm getting kind of antsy. They hadn't told me to send it back. I'm getting antsy to want to send it back because I don't like holding on to things like that don't belong to me, even though they told me to. But that was kind of some of the big highlights of the year. This coming year, next week, Monday, I think Monday's New Year's Day. I don't know what my outlook is for next year. I got 850, or right at 850 subscribers. I might get a couple subscribers between now and the first year. Next year, I mean, I'm gonna shoot for the gusto, guys. I want to have at least 5,000 subscribers, and the way it works is, I've got to put in the work, and my analytics is through the roof. I've been off work for a couple of weeks, but even before that, I started putting the work in, and you got to put out videos. You got to be consistent. You got to put out what people want. I've had a lot of videos that have done really, really good, and some not so good. But hey, it is what it is. So next year, I want to have at least 5,000 subscribers. Can it happen? Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's likely that I'll hit 5,000, but it'd be cool if I could. More subscribers that I get, the more these companies may want to send me stuff. Now, see, I haven't gotten anything from like these the companies, like the big name companies like Arundel or Arundel, however you say it, or any kind of speaker manufacturer, stuff like that. Stuff that I've got from Audio Advice, which is now I think they're doing national retail or online stuff. They were just kind of a local store. Local to me was about an hour and a half from Charlotte or Pineville, and then a couple hours to Raleigh, which I didn't even know they had a store in Raleigh. I just knew the one in Matthews or Pineville, North Carolina. Has been there for quite some years, and I've been in there quite a few times. But they seem to have really expanded out and doing a lot of online stuff, online sales. They have got their hands in a lot of I say got their hands in, that's not the correct words, but they have reached out to a lot of YouTubers, a lot of the big ones, not me, I'm not big, but a lot of the bigger YouTubers, and sent them stuff, and they are really, Audio Vice is getting out there, guys. They are really up. I mean, they already were big, but I feel like they're going to really take off in 2024. They're going to be a force to be reckoned with some of these other companies, so to speak, that do online or whatever. So, but I was, it's a blessing to be able to be affiliated with them and you know, maybe get some more stuff in the review. Definitely looking forward to Audio Vice Live 2024. I'm going to try my best to go to M-Wave, but I don't know if I'm going to make it this year or next year. We're going to try, guys. I just got to see how things go. It's just been a lot. It's been a lot of stuff, man. And but I just wanted to give a quick just talk about the channel. I think my views this year is basically, I've got the views that I've gotten this year, if I ain't mistaken, I'm trying to remember what I looked at analytics, is almost half of what my total views are. And I'm pushing 500,000 views. You know, I mean, like I say, I put out a lot of videos, but my videos don't get a whole lot of views. My videos range anywhere from, I ain't gonna say they average 1,000 views. I mean, say I'm 800. A lot of them are over 1,000. Some get over 2,000. I think the most views I've had on a video has been, I don't think it's been 30,000. So, I mean, I can look at it a couple of different ways. I can look at it as, well, my content's not good enough to the masses. You know, I guess I have a niche group that wants to see my stuff. Or, I mean, I don't know why, or my name just ain't out there enough, which I do know that my videos, I mean, they're getting recommended to me, which is crazy. When I put a video up and then I'll get a notification that says recommended, and it'll be my video. So, I mean, I think my videos are getting recommended by YouTube. So, I mean, it's a growing process, and it's just, you know, trudging through the trenches and through the mud and just trying to get out there. Because, guys, I want this to be my full-time job. I want to be a full-time YouTuber. I'm trying to, because listen, it's like this. I'm 52 years old, and I have busted my behind at the place that I work for 33 years. And I'm never going to be any higher than what I am now at that place. And I make decent money. But the thing about it is, I'm not working until I'm 70, 75 years old, 65 to 70 years old, and retire, and then not able to do anything. Now, I have, you know, I've got limitations now. It's just in my health because of I quit exercising, and that's one of the things I'm gonna start doing next year, because I have put on so much weight in the past couple of years, and I've got to get it off. Now, if I can get this weight off, I'll feel better running. I can start back running stuff. So I want this here to be my job, and I want to be able to travel. I want to be able to go to all the expos. I want to be able to purchase nicer cameras and equipment. And I mean, I've seen what some of the YouTubers use, and it's It's pretty awesome equipment, and it just takes time to get there. And right now, I'm still using this little lapel that I got off of Amazon for 25 bucks, and it works like a charm. And I'm using my iPhone as my camera, and it works, but that's not where I want to be at within the next year or so. So I want my channel to grow. I want it to do good because I want to do it full time. I mean, I do. I want to have the freedom to be able to go to these expos and, sound, and I just, I want to be able to travel and do stuff. So it's a pretty big goal, but that's a long-term goal. I'm trying to look at my growth, but growth goes in different ways. I look at my analytics right now, and I've never had this much growth. When the last 28 days, I've got over 150 subscribers in 28 days, and that's unheard of for my channel. It really is. But like I say, I've been putting in the work and trying to get things out there for you guys. So it's just it's just been, like I say, trudging through the trenches and stuff. But I do want to grow, and I mean, hey, I estimate 5 to 6 years to be where I could do something like that, but it could be sooner. I mean, the more you guys watch and recommend, and hey, check this guy out, and people subscribe, I mean, hey, anything can happen. And but I thank all of you guys for tuning in and supporting, watching my videos and stuff like that. I got a Patreon. I haven't mentioned Patreon in probably 2 years. I think I had a few people that was, I don't even know how, I probably got money and I can't even access my account or something. But I mean, it's something I don't. And the only reason I started up because I had somebody kept on me about, hey, start your Patreon, and I'll subscribe. I just, that ain't something that I push or want to do that. But I mean, I don't know, guys. I would rather just do what I'm doing and let Google or whoever pays me, because that's what it is. But I enjoy doing this. I wouldn't be sitting out here talking to my phone right now if I didn't enjoy it. I love home theater. I love movies. As you've seen from my movie collection, and that movie collection, if I had every movie since I started this thing, there would be, I would have to have another house or storage. The garage would be full of movies, because that's how many movies I had back then. We're talking about in the, let's see, that would be late 90s. No. That would be mid 90s. I think that's right. Mid 90s, early 2000s. I mean, I was, when DVD first come out, I bought DVDs. When they came out, I was there, and they were hard to find then because they didn't have many of them. Many people didn't have them. It was something new. But I remember early 2000s. I know I had 12 or 1300 DVDs, and that was a lot. And I don't even know, and that may have been all, I don't even know how many was out at that time. I know they was coming out and I was buying them. When they come out, I buy them. I mean, that's just how I did it. And so if I just love this, guys. I love home theater. I love movies. So, I mean, like I said, this is a year in. I can walk around and show the theater, but you guys, y'all already seen it and stuff. But the theater has went through a lot of changes this year. Next year, hopefully we'll be able to finish this thing up. So it'll be, I feel like it'll be done for right now. But right now, the way it stands, it's on a 9.6.6, 9 floor channel speakers, 6 subwoofers, 6 height speakers, and running 7-channel Monolith amp, 7-channel Outlaw amp, and then I got that 2-channel. I call it Rockwood, whatever that other amp is for the front wides, and hopefully we can change that. Hopefully we'll be able to change that pretty soon. So I don't know, guys. I think that's about it. I just wanted to kind of talk about how the channel's grown and some of the changes that we've done. And well, one of the biggest changes that I've been working on here recently, I didn't even mention, was doing the velvet around the screen. Game changer, absolutely game changer. And then doing the fabric on the walls to get it to where it is right now. Guys, that's a game changer for me. I love it. I'm still looking into trying to figure out how to do masking on my screen. I want to get something on that done. So we'll as soon as I can figure that out, we'll do a video on that. But I definitely want to get that done. So guys, that's it. Again, thank you. 2023 was a phenomenal year for the channel, and I'm looking forward to 2024. What's coming. I have no idea exactly what all is coming next year, but I'm ready for it. Whatever it is, I'm ready for it, and I hope everything continues to go smoothly. So guys, I don't know if I'll get another video in this year, unless decide to do a movie review or something like that. But guys, I love y'all. I thank y'all for everything that you've done for my channel this year. And I wish every one of you a happy new year. Stay safe. And we're going to catch you again next year and in the next video.